Hello, it's Leslie with Denwerks Vintage Cars. We're going to do a video walk around of this 1996 Jeep Cherokee SE 4x4 two-door rig. If you're cool, you can call it a YJ. I'm not that cool, but I still like calling it a YJ. It is a little windy. I'm hoping that my headphones are going to muffle the wind noise a little bit. I'm going to do an exterior walk around. We'll do an interior, and then we'll also do under the hood, just so I can point out a few things on this really cool rig for you. We are Denwerks. We're located in Salem, Oregon, and we're dealers. We've been in the business for about 22 years selling cars online, vintage vehicles. Ask us any questions that you have. We love old cars and trucks and motorcycles and really anything old. So ask us questions if you need anything. If there's something that I missed that you want to know more about, don't hesitate to let us know. And just like everything is going to be sold as is, where is, we can help you with shipping, storage, anything that you need. We've been doing this a long time, so we're happy to, if you're new at it, we're happy to point you in the direction of some things. So let's get started. So this is a really cool Jeep. It was bought new at Al Sanchez Jeep in Gilroy, California, and it was bought by PG&E. So it was a fleet rig until about 2008, and a gentleman in Washington bought it at that point. So the thing that I like about that is generally you can see it's got some paint flaws here, some chips. I'll point out a few things that I see as we go. I may not hit everything, but I'll try to hit the high points. And try to get everything in photos too. So then it spent its life in Washington since 2008. And we have a receipt from about 2010 that shows about 150,000 miles on it. It has 180 now. So he wasn't driving it very much, an average of about 2,300 miles a year. You can see it's got these upgraded wheels on it. You are going to get a set of stock steel wheels with it as well. A couple little dings. There's one here. A couple paint touch-ups. Overall, the paint's in good condition. I would say I love this white. I think it's a really nice and forgiving color, number one. And number two, looks great in the sun. You can see a little bit of wear on the wheel here. Another paint touch up there. Awesome that this is a two-door 4x4 too. I know that is a popular option. The top looks pretty good too. There was a couple touch-ups up there. Nothing too major. I think I mentioned it in the other part of the video, but a new motor in the rear windshield wiper, and then new rear hatch struts. Did some nice maintenance work to it under the hood to prep it for sale too. So it's fresh, ready to rock. Just in time for summer. Jason and I keep saying we need to take like 6 months off and go travel. We're reaching that age at this point. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty cool. We just have to figure out where to put cats and a dog. This rig would be perfect. So you can see it's got has just a couple of little dings on this side as well. I mean, overall, it's just a decent driver. It's got new windshield wipers as well. We'll do some driving so that you can see that. Oh, one thing I did want to mention, you can see some cracking in this marker light, and then you can see some in this marker light too. So just something important to note. So I hope that helps. Again, let me know if you have any questions. We're happy to help. You're welcome to come over and drive it, send an inspector. You know, we're happy to help with anything that we can to make the buying process helpful and enjoyable, and to answer your questions and get this Jeep in the hands of somebody who's really going to enjoy it. So thanks for checking it out with me. All right, let's take a look at the interior of the Jeep. So it's got charcoal, vinyl, and cloth interior. It's got remote adjustable mirrors. Sticker. It comes with nice floor mats in it. Driver's seat does have a small rip right here up on the top. The rest looks pretty good. And then the carpet shows a little bit of wear, some staining from age. But it really is all right in here. It's a pretty nice little Jeep. It has, for instruments, it's got a rear window defroster. A new rear window wiper motor was also put in prior to sale. It has the tachometer on it. You can see that it's got some fuzzing out of the digital display on the radio, but the radio does work. It has AC that also works. It's got the full center console. And then it does have reclining front seat. So I learned that this button is your recline, and then the button to actually move the seat forward is just behind the seat. So it's really easy. Good one-handed seat if you've got little kids. Easy to do. So rear seats look pretty good. Carpet's nice back here. Has seat belts back here if you've got kids. And then we'll go around to the back. The current owner also put in new rear hatch struts, so it opens and closes really, really nice. That's always nice when those are updated. So you can see the hatch itself looks good. And then you've got, in the back, you have cargo tie downs. You can see down there. You have a full-size spare inside. And then we do also have a set of snow tires with factory steel wheels that will go with the rig too, which will be a really nice option if you live in a snowy area. A couple little rips here. See a little bit of age around, but really overall pretty nice. Headliner has a little bit of staining on it, and there's one small rip. Oh, I forgot to show you. I'll go back around. A small rip up front there on the driver's side in the headliner. Let's go around to the passenger side. Check that out. This side, really the same, manual windows. And this seat looks great. Show you the carpet underneath here. So you can just see some age. Look at this back seat. I do like that these are easy to flip forward with one hand. I myself, if I'm getting groceries or something, it's nice to be able to just move forward easily. And then the back of the seats look great too. Here, I'll show you. See, it's got this little rip right here in the headliner, and then, oops, sorry, a little close-up view there. Then here's your sun visors. All in all, a pretty nice Jeep. Just a classic body style, and this two-door is awesome. You could use it for a tow rig. You can see a little bit of wear there. I don't know what they did. Maybe they were cross-hatching the days or something, who knows. But anyway, there's a look at the inside. One thing I wanted to point out from the interior walk around, it does have a push button start, and it's really easy. You just turn the key to the on position and press the button and it starts. So all right, let's take a look under the hood of this little Jeep here. So it's got the 4.0 inline 6 in it. It does have air conditioning, and it's R134A. You can see right here. It does work. I just had it on today, as a matter of fact. This was a fleet vehicle, so I'm assuming that this was a sticker from the fleet days. Did some maintenance work to it to get ready for auction. So did some front brake work and then rear wheel cylinders. And then changed out basically all the fluids in this. So it has new power steering fluid, new oil, new transmission fluid, front and rear diff oil was changed, transfer case oil was changed, had a new windshield put in, new radiator, and then I believe a cooling system flush. I have a full outline in the auction of the work that was done, but basically just, you know, maintenance kind of stuff. And with the history of this vehicle, just kind of continues the history that, you know, we think this was really well cared for because it was a fleet vehicle for so many years, and they normally have those on a regular maintenance schedule. So the engine bay looks really, really clean. Motor looks nice. And really just ready to go. So and also just a note, it's in the auction as well, but you can tow this behind a motorhome with just a tow bar. There's instructions in the owner's manual, which is really, really a nice feature. You can't do that with all vehicles. So that is a nice feature if you did want to take this out and have it be your tow rig. So hopefully that helps, and thanks for checking out the video.